Good afternoon to viewers of this M.TECH rotating equipment webinar, that is on general discussions on rotating equipment. And I am giving a greetings to all of you from my side as well as from university side. I will introduce you myself from first and go about the program. I am P Saxena. I am from the industry. I have worked in petroleum industry for the 35 years, covering all the types of rotating equipments, that is pumps, compressors, hydraulic turbines, bearings, gears, and electrical machine. If you go to many industries, there is all the rotating equipments are there, as I have mentioned, and this course was started in 2014 with only the idea so as to cover everything about the rotating equipments which has been used in every industry. Any industry is incomplete with the rotating equipment, and hence this course was designed in 2014, and this is the third course we are having in this in 2017. UPS is the only university in India which is providing master's degree in rotating equipment. Rotating equipment is employed today in wide varieties of industries, covering oil, power, process industries, chemical industries, and any industry you name about it. Master's degree in rotating equipment provides a comprehensive background on design, development, operation and maintenance, condition monitoring of the turbo machinery. Hence, the students will be provided with the skills that allows them to deliver immediate benefits in very demanding and rewarding workplace that is a great in demand. This course is suitable for the students who wants a rewarding and challenging career in power, chemical and hydrocarbon industries. If you join to this university, you will get trained in all the major aspects of the entire rotating equipment used in the industry. Program acquaints the students with the concepts relating to the design, installation, operation, maintenance for the equipments like pumps, compressors, gas turbine, hydraulic turbine, bearing, gears, electrical equipment. This course is aimed to provide at combining excellence, impart knowledge to the PG students with respect to the research facilities, they can excel in the university. This will provide them a practical experience and intellectual requirements. This university also provides an exchange program to the students for advanced course in second year, so that they can take it in foreign universities, which I will be covering at the later stage also. I will be coming to the course content of this year. This course is in 4 semesters. In first semester, we will be covering about the advanced mathematics. Second, this is about the pumps, compressors and fans used in the universities, about the advanced thermodynamics and heat transfer, about the machine design, about the electrical motors and drives, instruments and control of the rotating equipment, because any equipment cannot be checked by each and every individual for all the time. So for industrial, for the this monitoring, we provide controls of the rotating equipment which can monitor the condition of the equipments 365 days, 24 hours. This will be covered in detail in the course. We will cover for this advanced fluid mechanics, fracture, fatigue and stress analysis of machine components during the service life, steam, gas turbine and hydraulic turbines and how they about their propulsion, rotating dynamics and condition monitoring of the equipments, computational fluid dynamics, that is and tribology. What about tribology is about the lubrication, how it gets deteriorated, how we have, what time we have to change it. Quality and reliability engineering is one of the basic subjects which is to be covered, because how do you maintain the quality of the equipment during the service life, and how do you maintain the reliability means it should operate for the period it is desired to be operated before taking into the maintenance. In the second semester, we have covered for a seminar and we have covered for the CFD lab. So second semester will have 20 credits. Third semester and fourth semester will have projects work, each for 6 months, which will be covering 16 credits each. So this is as far as total 2 years course duration is concerned, so 1 year is study and 1 year is a practical training at the this institute as university as well as in the various industries. If other than this course content, whatever I have covered is we will be covering very in detail about the pumps, compressors, selections and their design, gas turbine, hydraulic turbines and their applications, how they are selected, how they are operated, what are the different operating parameters, thermodynamics and advanced heat transfer as I have already covered. What about the gear, machines and bearing designs, how it is taken, electrical motors, and in each and every electrical motors we use the variable frequency drive so have the energy saving, because electrical motors always operate at full RPM and develops that full energy. So with VFD we can reduce the RPM and operate them at the low load. That is will have a result in energy saving. We will look into the database management for the particular industry level, industrial instrumentation and control of turbochargers. Safety and environment issue is the most important in the industry. Depending upon the type of the industry, whether it is a power industry, whether it is a chemical industry, whether it is a fertilizer industry, each and every industry has got individual safety requirements and environmental issues. How these are to be tackled, that will be covered in the course duration. Flexible coupling designs, because each and every component machinery is coupled with the coupling, and selection of proper design of coupling, installation operation is the most important, that will be covered. We will be going about this rotating equipment maintenance. Enterprise system management covers about the reporting system and management requirement that is in each and every industry. Rotor dynamometers and condition monitoring. When suppose a turbine is rotating at 25 to 30,000 RPM, how condition monitoring is to be carried out and it is to be monitored. Quality and reliability is one of the most important factor in our industry. This course will give hands-on experience in field of bearing technology, condition monitoring in technical collaboration with SKF bearings. We have carried out the courses. As far as students' activation is concerned, activities are concerned, we have in the course every year UJA, that is a cultural festival. Ignite is a technical festival. We go for the technical discussions in this course duration. RISE is a research initiative for engineering students. They can take up the various student projects, get the sanction of the money from the university, and they can develop that project, and that can be shown to the university at different industries, and that helps them in their selection of the process. We have a facility for personality enhancement program of the individual students. We have a special facility for placement selection improvement. And during this course duration, we will be covering professional software like intermediate and professional level software training on ANSYS software, MATLAB software, SolidWorks software, and CFD software, that is computational fluid dynamics. Once we go through the course, we will be acquiring the skills during the course is that students can demonstrate a working knowledge and critical awareness of different rotating equipments and its performance, analysis techniques and component designs once he is in his field of the particular industry. He can explain and differentiate critically and discuss about the concept and theories for the wide range of areas of different rotating equipments. Because our program of this focus on this program is to cover the various industries, equipments which are covered in various industries. So it is specifically covering, and he will have a knowledge on that aspect. Students can have selection and assessment of various equipments according to the end user's requirement as per the industry and particular international and national standards pertaining to that particular topic. It can study and analyze the various causes and modes of failure of rotating equipment. He can have a maintenance of rotating equipment to minimize the failure and increase the life of the equipment with increasing availability and operating the reducing time. This is the requirement of the industry, that once the equipment is put in an operation, it should operate at the 100% efficiency with a minimum breakdown as between the maintenance frequency. The student will be able to assess and assure the different acceptable safety and environmental challenges in various phases of uh, their life. They will be having the understanding of the different measurements, monitoring and evaluate techniques used for rotating equipment. Until and unless we are not able to measure and monitor the operating parameters, we will not be able to evaluate the breakdown conditions and necessary corrective action required in the industry. So the proper monitoring and measuring equipments are required for a particular equipments that will be covered during this course of deliberation of this course. As a special case, now I will cover to you what is a centrifugal pump, because this is the equipment which is universally used in every industry and everywhere. So we will be covering in this what is a single stage, multi-stage pumps, horizontal barrel types, horizontal type, vertical type, barrel type. The pumps is designed as per the delivery, discharge pressure and number of impellers it is fitted. It is based on the volute, it is type of casing, whether it is in parallel operation, whether it is in series operation, what is the temperature, what is the corrosion, whether it is a priming pump, is self-priming pump, whether it is an overhang pump. All these interest pumps in petroleum industries are made as per API 610. And it will be covering about the affinity law, that is means at various conditions what will be the characteristic curves of the pump. We will be going specifically about on the thrust bearing, axial bearings, air leak test pressure, hydraulic pressure testing, factory test and output of the centrifugal pumps. Factory test is the most important, and we ascertain on the factory test the parameters which has been set by a owner in his purchase order. Most important fact is a cavitation, erosion damage, and requirement is that a centrifugal pump should not operate more than minimum continuous flow. Ball bearing and various types of seal bearings. What is the best efficiency point? What is the efficiency at elevated point? Mechanical seals. What is the requirement of NPSH? Minimum NPSH, required NPSH. All these topics will be covered in this during course deliberation. I am showing you a type of pump which is a standard centrifugal pump, single impeller, casing pump. It shows the various components of the pump. Now, second is your multi-stage, 6-stage centrifugal pump with a horizontally split casing. These pumps are varying upon the type of suction discharge, whether it is taking one side, it is both side, and that also gives a designation of centrifugal pump. This shows the top casing of the two-stage pumps. If you see in the middle, it is showing the erosion, and this is due to the low pumping which has achieved during the operation. With this covers, and it has given to rise to a number of heavy vibrations, and this pump was taken up for the maintenance. This welding was carried out, and all the alignment and test was carried out to put it back into the service. So, as I said, is minimum throughput. The flow is essential for any pump to operate. This is one of the maintenance requirement which I have discussed. This is a two-stage rotor centrifugal pump with the bearings and all that. This I have shown. This is a very specific pump performance curves. It gives the pump's curve. It succumbs to the system curve. Because as far as the line requirement, this system curves is there shown, and wherever a pump curve is meeting the system curve, that becomes an operating point for that particular point. So, as far as we are considered at the factory, a pump performance curve is drawn at a single RPM, and for a various RPM as per the affinity curve, we can get the curves at parallel to existing curve as per below or above to that. Then I will come to the why we should come to the UPS. In the subsequent slide, I will show you this requirement. UPS offers 87 specialized programs across energy, infrastructure, transportation, and application IT and other postgraduate courses in oil and gas, power, aerospace, mechanical, HSE, design, planning, architectural, oil and gas. Recently, UPS has embarked a strategic partnership with Laureate International Universities. This is an international group which is a world largest private education network, and it has got a presence in 29 countries along with America, South Africa, Europe, and it is has affiliation with 80 institutions. UPS one of the one which has done, and we are acquiring better knowledge and better from this partnership with this Laureate International Universities. You must have heard about QS Star Global University Rating. This is an international world university rating. This is a star rating and is taken by various groups. Recently, UPS has bagged a stellar 5-star rating for both employment and campus facilities and 4-star rating for teaching. Last year, overall, the placement of this university was about 90%. QS Global University rating has got 3-star for global university. In reference to global university, it has got a 3-star rating. This award is a reflection of our university's commitment and performance, and this QS system is getting universally recognized. Our university has a strong commitment toward and foundation, academic foundation that we collectively stand for, and it forms the base of our promise to our students and is enriched through constant innovation and continuous pursuit of excellence in the various fields which we are taking, and we are trying always for the improvement. UPS has a very good R&D center and to encourage students for innovative mind and develop their talent. It has published around 500 research papers and publications. Total university has about 100 multimedia enabled classrooms, 90 teaching and research labs, 3 floors, 22,000 floor area, 60 servers. Total university is Wi-Fi connected. It has 2 nodes and connectivity with 100 Mbps leased lines. Regular seminars are arranged with industry leaders to share their views on related subjects and developments in the industry. What differentiates M.TECH RE UPS from rest? This university is energy and core sector in Pan-Asia region. This university has a MOU with various leading industries like ONGC, SPCL, IOCL, IIT Kharagpur and IIP and Dehradun. It is the Asia's first core sector university for offering tailor-made programs and rotating equipments catering to the needs of oil and gas, chemical, fertilizer and power industry. The university beautiful and scenic location provides a peaceful environment to the students for learning. UPS has an excellent amalgamation of faculties from academics, industries, as well as technocrats. Technocrats and industries, they are giving what is actually happening in industry to give a important knowledge to them. In this university, you can have a dual degree that can be taken simultaneously, that is M.TECH and MBA. It has got a recognition for excellence as the Best Innovative University Award and Best Managed University Award in 2013. This has an excellent faculty, university relationship. What differentiate this M.TECH RE from rest of the universities is, again, we have got summer internship program that is for 6 months. Dissertation program that is for 12 months in the industry provides the student with a deep insight and real-time exposure in industry, which enhances the learning experience of the students. Huge alumni base in the industry provides excellent opportunities to the students, and students gets exposed to the skill sets that are required in the industry through interactive sessions with the alumni. Along with the technical subjects, students are also exposed to management skills. M.TECH students have opportunity to carry out dual MBA, as I said, that is professional MBA and management. In this 2 years program, students are exposed to personality enhancement program to groom their skills, specialized coaching for aptitude test, group discussions and mock interviews are also arranged so that they can face the interviews, and what is the requirement of facing interviews, how should it answer, they should answer the interview panel, that is all covered. And we have got a test, aptitude test series by CoCubes for practice. In this, whatever score you get, that you can quote for selection, and universities, institutions which are coming at for the placement, they ask for this aptitude test score. We have got international students will have international opportunities also. We have got academic exchange program for internship offering international exposure, paving a way ahead for your interest in the research. Students can go for the exchange program in various countries, that is UK, France and Russia. This year, uh, uh, for 3 days, a group from French universities came. They interacted with the students for their future requirement of courses and all that. So this can be availed. Faculties are available, guides are available who can guide you for that. There is a special 4 semester internal opportunities for deserving candidates. They can go for this internship uh, to the other universities. They get it. There's some stipend also for deserving candidates. If a student wants to do in PhD abroad, then a foreign exchange or internal internship status is very important to increase their chances due to new European Union regulations. For this, student will have to have a CGPA 7 or more than that. So I can say that there are opportunities for the students to go up foreign countries for acquiring the additional knowledge for M.TECH courses, other courses, and for PhD also. They can avail this opportunity. We have got regular industry connections. Regular seminars and industry interactive sessions are held with the experts from companies like ONGC, Oil India, Schlumberger, Reliance Industries, and industry experts from various locations. They impart their experience and understanding to the students. Industry visits, internship, and dissertation industries bring opportunities to students to understand the university. And after above all this, we have got a placement team to look after the placements of the students. Future aspect may be for this group may be and the industries where there is a centrifugal pump turbine, whether it is a gas or hydraulic, blowers, compressors, motors for bearings used in rotating machinery forms in every major industry. M.TECH rotating equipment provides necessary skills and guidance required to be a part of the workforce joining the industries, whether it is a private, whether it is energy sector, refineries, and that which has a strong growth potential in years to come. Guiding principles for equipment maintenance, condition monitoring, quality and reliability engineering can make experts in their own field for operation and maintenance. There is also facility for research work and entering academic fields due to associations with IITs and foreign universities. If we talk about the placement, this will be the third batch. First batch pass out was 2014 and 16. Few students got employment in foreign companies, that is 2 to 3 students. Few industries students are in higher industries, higher studies, and few have tied up with Green Park Info Services, DB Global Services, and other industries. As far as student placement for 2015 and 17 is concerned, students are presently undergoing 6-month training programs that is in the 4th semester, that is in GE Ahmedabad, TAFE Bhopal, that is Tractors and Farms Equipment Limited, that is Aisher, SR Pune, Cortec Ahmedabad, Turbotech Bangalore, Siemens Bangalore and Vadodara, MAN Turbo Vadodara. So it is most likely as such all these are private companies depending upon the performance and working of the students. It is likely that quite a few number of students will be getting absorbed in those industries which are very good industries in their own field. As far as placement, other than this, we have got a MOUs with various groups like L&T, ONGC, HPC, IIT Kharagpur, and IIP Dehradun. We have trying with internship and dissertation with various industries in various fields. As far as turbines is concerned, we have discussed, we are in process with Hitachi turbines, Toshiba turbines, MHPS turbines, Triveni turbines, Void Turbo India Limited, Hydro India Limited, Enrich Hydro Limited, L&T, MHI, VST, Solar Turbines and Incorporation, Siemens, Arani Power, and Rolls-Royce. This is the case for turbines. In case of pumps, we have got a discussion with, or we are talking with companies like Soldier Pumps, Flowmore Pumps, KSB Pumps, Voth Turbo, Flowmore Pumps, Greenfast, and Shakti Pumps. These are the companies in which with whom we interact. In case of compressors, we are interacting for the internship and dissertation with Dresser and India Private Limited, LG Equipment, Atlas Copco, Kirloskar Cummins, and Crompton Graves. And in case for industrial fans, which are used everywhere, this is Howden, SKF, Fag Bearing India Limited, Bharat Pumps and Compressors, K International Limited, Hamilton, Sundstrand, and Bharat Gas Limited. These are the various industries where we are having a discussions associations for our student. I can say once you pass out from this university after completing a course of 2 years, you have an option in industries such as this as a design engineer, operation and maintenance personnel for oil and gas sector, petroleum refineries, fertilizer industries, power plants, chemical industries, and any industry as a rotating equipments are the heart and brain of functional industries, and in any industry cannot operate without rotating equipments. So in the conclusion, if I can say that if you have an interest, if you have involvement, if you have initiation, interaction, self-development, if you have knowledge acquiring skills during this 2 years program, you can build your career with the knowledge and discussions in the university. So what for you are waiting for? Opportunity is knocking at your door. Thank you for your kind attention. Any question, please? As a girl, You should not think that you are do not have any exposures, because in whatever fields you go, girls are excelling, and they are performing very well. As far as I was in Indian Oil, I have seen that quite a good number of girls are joining in industry. So girls have got a better opportunities than students, and I have seen they are performing better than students in the fields. Even in defense also, whether it is a any field, pilots are also the girls. So please do not have this fear. You will perform very well. It is your own interest, involvement, initiative, interaction, self-development, and knowledge acquiring skill, which I said in the last, that will take you to the heights. And you can do very well whatever has been covered, whatever has been discussed. And these are the fundamentals which are used, employed, and in any industry wherever you work. Thank you.